Imagine a world hidden behind stone walls, a world that has stood the test of time, preserving secrets and stories untold, a world of quiet contemplation, whispered prayers, and the rhythmic chanting of Latin hymns. This serene environment was a sanctuary for those seeking solace and spiritual connection. This was the world of the medieval nun, often seen as a mysterious figure shrouded in religious devotion. Their lives were dedicated to a higher purpose, far removed from the hustle and bustle of medieval towns and cities. But what was life truly like for these women who dedicated their lives to faith? Beyond the prayers and rituals, there was a daily routine filled with various tasks and responsibilities. Let's peel back the layers of history and step inside the cloistered walls of a medieval convent. Here we will uncover the intricate details of their daily existence. We'll discover a world that was far more complex and surprising than many might imagine. These women were not just passive participants in their own lives, they were active contributors to their communities. Their lives were filled with hard work, but also moments of quiet reflection, creativity, and even humor. They found joy and companionship within the convent walls. These women were not simply figures confined to prayer, they were intellectuals, engaging in the study of manuscripts and the creation of beautiful art. They were scholars, artists, healers, and entrepreneurs, navigating the challenges of their time with remarkable resilience and strength. Their contributions to medicine, education, and the arts were invaluable. Join me as we unveil the secret lives of medieval nuns and uncover the human stories that lie hidden within the annals of history. Together, we will explore the rich tapestry of their lives, filled with devotion, intellect, and an unyielding spirit. The life of a medieval nun revolved around a strict schedule, carefully balanced between prayer and work. Their days were meticulously planned, ensuring that every moment was dedicated to either spiritual or practical pursuits. Each day began before sunrise with the first of several prayer services held in the convent's chapel. The nuns would gather in the dim light, the air filled with the soft glow of candles and the first rays of morning light filtering through stained glass windows. Imagine the nuns cloaked in their habits, their voices echoing in the stillness of the early morning as they chanted psalms and recited prayers. The serene atmosphere was a stark contrast to the bustling world outside the convent walls, but religious devotion was just one aspect of their day. After the morning prayers, the nuns would turn to their daily tasks, which were as varied as they were essential. Medieval nuns were industrious women who played a vital role in the economic and social fabric of their communities. They were not only spiritual guides, but also skilled workers and caretakers. They spent hours each day engaged in various tasks, from tending gardens and preparing meals to sewing clothes, copying manuscripts, and even brewing ale. Each task was performed with a sense of purpose and devotion. Work wasn't just a necessity, it was seen as a form of prayer, a way to honor God through dedication and skill. Every stitch sewn, every plant tended, and every meal prepared was an act of worship, a testament to their faith and commitment. While their lives were governed by religious discipline, medieval nuns were far from one-dimensional. They possessed a surprising range of skills and talents, often hidden beneath their austere habits. Many were skilled herbalists, using their knowledge of plants to create medicines for their communities. Others were accomplished scribes, meticulously copying and illuminating manuscripts that preserved knowledge for future generations. Some nuns even harbored secret passions, like Hildegard von Bingen, a 12th century Benedictine abbess. Hildegard was a visionary composer, poet, and theologian. Her mystical writings and hauntingly beautiful musical compositions continue to captivate audiences even today, a testament to the hidden talents that flourished within convent walls. Contrary to popular belief, the lives of medieval nuns weren't always confined to the convent. Pilgrimage, a journey undertaken for religious reasons, was a common practice during the Middle Ages, and nuns were no exception. While strict rules governed their movements, some nuns embarked on pilgrimages to sacred sites across Europe, venturing beyond the familiar confines of their homes. These journeys could be arduous and fraught with danger. Imagine the nuns traveling on foot or by donkey, braving harsh weather conditions and navigating treacherous terrain. Yet these journeys offered a glimpse of the wider world and a chance to connect with other religious communities. enriching their lives and broadening their perspectives. Section 5. Letters home, maintaining family ties. Though they renounced worldly possessions and family ties upon entering the convent, medieval nuns were not entirely cut off from their loved ones. Letter writing played a crucial role in maintaining these connections. Imagine the nuns, huddled in the scriptorium, carefully penning letters to their families, sharing news of convent life, and offering words of comfort and advice. These letters offer a fascinating glimpse into the emotional lives of medieval nuns, revealing their joys, sorrows, and anxieties. They speak of longing for family, concerns about their well-being, and the challenges of living a life devoted to God. Through these intimate correspondences, we gain a deeper understanding of the human beings behind the veil. Section 6. Power and influence nuns shaping the world. While often viewed through a lens of piety and seclusion, medieval nuns were not simply passive figures. They wielded considerable power and influence within their communities and beyond. As landowners, educators, and spiritual guides, nuns played an active role in shaping the social and political landscape of their time. Abbesses, the heads of convents, often held positions of authority equivalent to male counterparts. They managed vast estates, negotiated with kings and bishops, and made decisions that impacted the lives of many. Their influence extended far beyond convent walls, shaping the religious, economic, and even political spheres of medieval society. Section 7. Scandal and intrigue, secrets of the convent. Life within the convent wasn't always serene. Like any community, it had its share of scandal and intrigue. Power struggles, accusations of heresy, and even tales of forbidden love occasionally surfaced within the cloistered walls. These stories, often whispered in hushed tones and documented in historical records, offer a glimpse into the darker side of convent life. While some of these tales may be exaggerated or fabricated, they provide valuable insight into the social dynamics and anxieties of the time. They remind us that even within the seemingly secluded world of the convent, human passions and conflicts simmered beneath the surface. Section 8. Hidden figures, human stories remembering the individual. It's easy to view medieval nuns as a homogeneous group defined solely by their religious vocation. However, this perspective overlooks the rich diversity of their personal experiences and backgrounds. Each nun was an individual with her own unique story, motivations, and desires. Their lives were as varied and complex as those of any other group of people. Some entered the convent out of religious zeal, seeking a life of spiritual fulfillment. They were driven by a deep sense of faith and a desire to dedicate their lives to God. Others were sent by their families for economic or social reasons. For these women, the convent offered a stable and respectable life, often in contrast to the uncertainties of the outside world. By delving into the lives of individual nuns, we uncover a tapestry of human experiences. We find stories of resilience, creativity, and personal growth. We encounter women who challenged societal norms, pursued their passions, and left an indelible mark on history. These nuns were not just passive participants in their communities, they were active contributors. Their stories remind us that even within the confines of a rigid social structure, individual agency and the power of the human spirit can flourish. These women, through their actions and choices, demonstrated that personal identity and purpose can thrive in any environment. Section 9. Uncovering the past, exploring the legacy of medieval nuns. The world of the medieval nun, once shrouded in mystery, is gradually being illuminated by historians and archaeologists. Through the careful examination of surviving manuscripts, artifacts, and even the physical structures of convents, we are piecing together a more complete and nuanced understanding of their lives. By exploring the legacy of medieval nuns, we gain a deeper appreciation for their contributions to society. Their stories challenge our preconceived notions and offer valuable insights into the lives of women in the Middle Ages. So, let us continue to explore, uncover, and celebrate the fascinating and often overlooked lives of these remarkable women.